Marisol Martinez, and I come from Lima, Peru. I have a Peruvian friend who underwent surgery with the doctor, and once he saw that my problem had no solution in Lima, he said, "You have to go to Dr. Badia." I had a problem with my right shoulder, and at the end of the day, I had to have surgery to repair the rotary cuff. The doctor recommended an arthroscopy. He entered and fixed the problem, and now I'm more than happy.
Yes, Marisol came to see me in July about 5 months ago with a persistent shoulder pain. I remember that for 6 to 8 months before seeing me, she had almost a constant pain, difficulty sleeping, really everything typical we see with shoulder pain that at that point no longer responds to the traditional anti-inflammatory or therapy treatment that many times the patient does in or out of her own country. The MRI really helps very little to understand what is happening, because at the end of the day, when we insert the arthroscope, which is a fiber optic camera inside the joint, we see that in her case, she had a small lesion of the rotator cuff, which really we had expected. The real surprise was that she had a large labral injury. The labrum is where the biceps is attached on the top of the shoulder. It's what I call a combined injury, where by arthroscopic repair, we anchored the insertion of the bicep deep inside the joint and also repaired the rotator cuff. So these patients will wear a sling for 3 to 4 weeks after surgery, which is done ambulatory with a block, and then begin therapy 3 to 4 weeks after that, during which time she wears a sling. In the case of Marisol, she's followed the therapy recommendations in her home country in Peru, and she's at a point now where she's returning to daily life activities. Able to sleep well at night and playing her favorite sport, which is basketball.
Yes, it is my passion.
She wants to play basketball at a master's level, even though I think she's between young and masters.
No. I'm more master doctor.
People think by seeing a general practitioner or general physician, or even an orthopedist who doesn't do shoulder, that there may not be a possibility of improving the situation, when really it requires simply a very precise repair by an experienced surgeon.
The experience I've had with the doctor and his team have been top-notch. Since I made my first call and Susan attended to me in a super friendly, very warm way, up to making the whole process much easier and less nervous for me. You know, whenever you come to another country, you get a little nervous, right? Well, once I got here, the caring treatment was the first thing that stood out. The attention of all the staff and obviously the operation and professionalism of Dr. Badia was impressive. It's been 4 months since my surgery, and the results have been amazing. Everything has been handled with great detail, very carefully and with much affection. I think that is what I valued, and I think that every time I come to Miami from now on, I will stop by and say hello.